Welcome to this webinar. Today we are talking about abundance and secrets, angelic secrets on how to attract prosperity, how to connect to the energy of abundance, how you can live fully. It's all about fuller life. It's about experiencing vitality. It's about manifesting your desires in whatever form, whatever energy they come. So I want to thank you for taking the time. And I promise you, whatever information that you will receive today, it will serve you. So I encourage you to take this information seriously. Let's get started. We always begin just with a moment of connection and appreciation. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I want to extend my gratitude and my love to you for sharing these moments with me. Let's connect to our angels. So we have powerful angels, angelic teachers who are here to teach us this information. And one just flowed right here. If you could see me, if you can watch the recording of this video, then you'll see the energy just flow through me right here. Okay, so this is my sign that angels are present. And the way for you to experience, the way for you to open up is to connect with your heart, is to feel good in your heart through gratitude. Gratitude is this magical energy that opens, that breaks all limitations and helps you to experience most abundance and joy and happiness. And whatever your desires are, your experience of life will be magnified and experienced brighter and juicier when you live through this energy of gratitude. So let's spend a moment, close your eyes and connect with your heart center. And imagine light, beautiful light in the center of your chest. It could be just a flower that is open. And you see this beautiful, defined energy in your heart that is opening up to receive more love, to be available for the universe, for all the magic that is around you. Now, when you open up, this magical energy is attracted to you and your life becomes miraculous. And you experience so many miracles, so many blessings, and you realize that life is an incredible journey and everything that you want, that the universe is working with you and angels are here to help you and to guide you. Now open up, take a breath, and then fill your body with glowing light and beautiful light energy, and see it pulsating in the center of your chest and glowing, opening up. Now, on your right side, you have your protector angel, and this angel is here to hold you, to keep you strong, to keep you protected. This angel is that power, the confidence that you need in moments when you may feel weak or you need some extra support. You know that these angels are here for you. Now, on your left side, you have another angel. This is your advisor angel. In whatever situation you're dealing with, you know that you can rely on the advice and support, information and wisdom of your advisor angel. So tapping in, connecting, bringing together these powerful forces, knowing that you are loved, that you are supported, that you have the intensity, that you have the vision, that you have the power for your own abundant life. No matter what's happening in the world, you are on your own path, on the path of divinity, on the path of light and joy and clarity and wisdom and abundance. And you open up and you receive and you receive and you feel so good. Do you feel it? This energy is flowing now. You feel it energizing, bringing in even more and more and more and more energy, connecting together, opening up, now bringing in our angels. Together, we create this powerful flow, opening all the channels that will lead you to experience even greater abundance. So let this day be the day when things begin to change, when things begin to move and shift. And now you become a powerful magnet for your own love and abundance. So, my friends, welcome, welcome, welcome. I just want to do like a short little ritual, sealing our energy with my Florida water. Okay, how are you doing? Let me open the chat room. Crystal, hi. Thank you. You are so welcome here. So, my friends, this is what will happen. I have a great presentation for you, and I'd love you to really spend the time that you need. If you may need to review this, you will receive the recording of this webinar, so you will have this information. This is absolutely, it's my gift to you. This information will transform you. I know if you are here, you want to learn about abundance. So this is not an accident. You want to know how to manifest miracles, money miracles, financial miracles, and the universe is here to help you. I want to give you the tools, and I want to give you certain practices that will help you to do just that. Angelica, Fallon, Jerly, Shahati, hello, 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 my friends. So, let's get started. At the end, I'd love to take your questions. Let's keep it within the theme of abundance and prosperity. I know that you will gain so much clarity and information just by being here, by tuning in. We are tuning to the angelic frequency. You're already feeling it. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling already, just within 7 minutes of this webinar, how your energy has just changed. Let me know. Did you feel it? Right. So what I do is I connect to this angelic frequency. And now you are tuning in to me. And now we all are raising our vibration to experience even greater love. This is what this whole experience is about. Right. Angels are always present. Awesome. Felt tinkling. Hey, Peggy. Good to see you. So, my friends, we are on a journey. This life is an incredible experience. Now, I'm often asked, Josie, really, you speak about money and abundance? Isn't that money and spirituality are two different things? Do angels really want people to be wealthy, to focus on money? Isn't that taking away from their spiritual purpose or spiritual dimension? So this is what angels say about abundance. For a lot of people, money issues are really difficult. If you're struggling financially, if you don't have enough money, if this is all you're thinking about, if the worries about money, if struggles, financial struggles are real, how spiritual would you be? Would you seriously be meditating all day, and when your stomach is hungry, would you ignore your basic needs for the sake of some greater afterlife? In whatever way, this information is so misleading. And I know that angels, they see life on earth that is so... There's so many things happening to us human beings. We are emotional. We also physical. We have our physical needs. Your body is a physical mechanism. It's It's that energy body, it's the building, it's always circulating energy. So the money in itself is a representation of this material body that we are all part of, material world. Your body is the circulation and exchange. So think of money in the same way. This is just the energy of circulation and exchange. If things are not circulating, if your blood is not circulating, there will be congestions, there will be blockages. And for a lot of people, they have such a difficult relationship with their money, so they experience real energy blockages. This is a material world. In the material world, money is a part of it. Finances, all the financial energy, that's just part of the energy exchange of this planet. And as long as we're here on Earth, figuring out ways to be prosperous, not to struggle constantly, but to be prosperous, really to have all your needs met, to have whatever you want being there for you, whether it's person, whether it's money that you desire, whether it's the experience that you're looking forward to. It's your one and only life. This is it. So, waiting for things to happen. Most of us, myself included, we were not born with a silver spoon in our mouth. Most of us, we have to figure out the rules of this world. We had to figure out how to make money, how to work our money, how to build ourselves, our own presence in the world, how to prosper. We had to do it. We had to figure out ways. And for a lot of us, the painful experiences of the past created real blockages. These blockages cause, in my own experience of working with thousands of people, I have seen money struggles destroying families, money struggles leading people to very difficult mental state. Now, it doesn't have to be this way. It really doesn't. It's not that we are together in this. Now, this is the world of people, and we are connected. We are working together. None of us are here just by ourselves. We are the humanity. We're the soul of the humanity. And if struggling is happening, it is real. So we have to look at it from a point of view how we can address that, how we can experience something different and maybe take a different path, leading us to release the limitations of our own mind and have a new prosperous lives. My friend, for a lot of us, this is just about allowing. This is about, it's okay for me to have the money that I want. And the blockages that we have experienced as children. Maybe you heard your parents saying things like, money is just the root of evil. Have you seen what money's doing to the world? All of the criminal structures are funded with money. And now, as a child, you absorbed a lot of these negative beliefs just by listening, by paying attention. And if you heard your parents struggling about money, if they had to work hard, you will grow up with an idea that money must be hard to earn. So these limitations, eventually, as you grow up, you build certain walls around the money because this is some painful issues that you just don't want to look at. It's okay. You don't want to deal with this because it's causing you so much emotional, physical pain, remembering from your past. Maybe fights that your parents had about money. Maybe an experience that you had when money that struggle was real in your life. Maybe fear of being poor was so strong, and you would even imagine how it would feel like if you lost everything. And at the end of the day, it will be very difficult for you to make a living in this world. So these thoughts, remember, thoughts create matter. Matter is you, it's your physical body. So the blockages, these energy blockages, those restrictive thoughts, the thoughts of pain, emotional discomfort, anything to do with money, all the fears and worries, they consolidated. They created real entities, energy attachments in your body. And whenever you have to deal with situations, these blockages, these limiting beliefs, these energies, these thought forms, these fears in you, they awaken and they become like parasites. They take your energy, they take your emotional joy. And the easiest way for many of you is probably to let go and not to think about money, and then just have enough to get by, to have just enough so you don't have to struggle anymore, and you have enough till the end of this month, and then you'll figure out how to make another monthly payments. So taking this 1 month at a time. This is scarcity thinking. This is a conditioned thinking that came to you, that was put into your consciousness by your upbringing. Is there a possibility for you to understand that you can have an abundant life? You can have more than enough. Would that be absolutely outrageous thought to tell you that you'll have so much money that you will never ever have to think about money? What would that life be like? I want you just to imagine. Allow yourself, give yourself a permission to experience that abundance. What's that abundance like? In all areas of your life. Abundance of money. Where would you be? What would you do? Who would you be with? What kind of experiences you will have? How will you feel when all of your money needs are met? How will you look at the world? How will you treat other people if you had all the money in the world? How would you experience that energy of generosity, the power and kindness, and being absolutely your desire now to share your wisdom, your wealth, your abundance, the tools to help others now is not more of a natural state when all of your needs are met, when your mind is not clouded by survival and fears and worries. And now your desire is to serve, to do whatever you need to do, to contribute, to give your resources, your time, your wisdom, help to teach others how they can be prosperous and abundant. When that's not spirituality, is not this the most spiritual experience that you can have? Having a life that is complete, that is full, that you share the fullness of who you are in all areas of your life. You will fulfilling your own needs, your own desires. When these desires are fulfilled, your natural tendencies to give, to share, to overflow, to provide, to help, to make a difference in the world. So this is where we begin, by allowing, by giving yourself a permission. Take this now a minute and say, name yourself Peggy. I allow you to be prosperous. You can just say this to yourself. You are worthy of abundance. You are worthy of prosperity, whatever this earth has, with all the resources, because you are human, because you came onto this planet to experience life, and all these resources are there for your better experience, period. You allowing yourself to have the abundant life that you desire. So happiness and love it. So I'm going to switch my screen and talk to you about certain practices that you will do to create abundance. It always begins with intention and permission. I allow myself to experience the abundance of all good things, of all good things. And to bring this information back together, the couple of things I want you to understand, that we are, you and I, we are spiritual beings in physical bodies. We are physical bodies that are operated by the spirit energy, by consciousness. So consciousness is the primary experience of your life. Now, secondary is everything that's physical can be influenced and changed through your consciousness. Number two, having faith that whatever you come from, whatever you see abundance, and whatever you consider abundance, it all came from the same source. The same source. You and the abundance you desire came from the same source. Not somewhere out there, not a different planet, not a different dimension. We all come from one source. And if abundance is that energy that created you, it means you have that energy of abundance within you already. So understanding and removing the limitations that exist in your mind, that abundance, that's something that is absolutely separate from you. It is not. It's what you are. It's who you are. And finally, now this is, I hope that you can agree on all 3 points. The third point is that angels are real. So I've been teaching a lot of abundance information, and now I'm an angelic teacher. I have angels who are my primary sources of information. I've been channeling this information for many years, and I trust these angelic sources. They have a primary concern for our human well-being, and they're helping us to the best of their ability. So I think they're helping us. They don't want much from us. They just want to help. Now, if you believe, if this is your core belief that we have powerful angels by our sides, then you will have very much success with this process, because then you'll have your angels working on your behalf. All right, so we talked about money and we talked about abundance. So how, now that's all teachings from angelic beings with whom I work. So the first step to create an abundant life for all of you, without exception, every single person has these, has to generate all of these qualities and energy. Number one, healing the money pain. A money pain, even the richest people have money pains, and it's because money has such an upper hand in our lives. And people we consider powerful, they possibly have a lot of money. So we have the structures and systems in our world. We're talking societies, we're talking countries, governments, that money is the name of the game. The one who has more money is the most powerful person in the world. Well, then guess what? No matter how much money you have, there's so many out there who have more money than you, even if you're Jeff Bezos. Funny story, today I'm taking my morning walk, and the guy walks by who looks exactly like Jeff Bezos, and this is the Amazon, the richest man in the world. It just felt like, whew, like electric shock. Of course, it wasn't him, but it was someone who looked exactly like him. I even turned around. I don't usually turn around when a man passes me by, but it was so interesting because I was preparing to speak to you today about abundance, and then here you go with somebody. That was my sign. The universe is just working with me today. Now, so money pain. There's somebody out there who has more money than you. Would you say that? Now, we're learning to have the aspect that money is a great servant, but horrible master, right? So we want to make money our servant, and then to use this money to create wonderful things for ourselves and others. So number two is to stay in the frequency of abundance. And there is such thing as frequency of abundance. There's scarcity frequency is that energetic state that you can be in when you worry about money, when you're scared, when you have fears of being broke and losing the money that you have, or you're afraid that something will happen, an illness, and you won't be able to work, especially if you are on a monthly or an hourly income. So when you exchange your time for money, this would be your probably most strongest fear, is that money is going to run out, something will happen. So what will happen is energetically you will lower to the frequency of scarcity and poverty and fear. And the shift that must happen, let me repeat this, must, I don't use the word must a lot, but what I'd really love you to understand, that it makes a world of difference what you attract into your life. And you can attract marvelous things. You can attract marvelous opportunities, or you can create holes that drain not just your energy, but also your money with it. So understand that it's your first action of concern is to change your frequency. We'll talk about it. And then the third one is to follow the law of love. Now, this is the law of divine compensation. And what I call is the law of love compensation. The energy of love, wherever you put the love, is being compensated. The universe, the energy of the exchange energy is ultimately love. And you can create the flow of money and an abundance by understanding and taking into consideration where you direct your loving energy. Okay, I want to spend a few moments talking about money pain, because this is such a common experience in your life. Maybe you've seen people really struggling. When money pain is triggered, it turns people into, someone expresses this pain as anger, and looking and attacking other people, and maybe it's the politics, or always having some sort of unhappiness and anger with someone or something. Now, this is that money pain. All the rich people are evil. So all the rich people take the money from the poor. Only money pain has the voice like that. Only money pain can talk in this manner, not that love energy that money can generate. Remember, money is just energy. It's the energy of circulation. It's the energy of exchange. This is how this world is moving forward. Soon we won't have money, but as long as we're here, we have to consider abundance and money as sort of part of the same coin. So on the flip side, you have abundance, and then on the other side, you have money. And remember that money is a product. It's not the goal. It's the product. When you change certain things within you, then your outer reality really changes. If you understand this, then the most important work you will ever do is going to be on yourself. Finding a great job, that's awesome. Having your debts paid off, that's absolutely fantastic. But your attitude towards money is how you are holding on to these money wounds. Maybe you feel if you have more money than your parents, then you will cause them pain. I've had these situations in my own experience of working with clients. A wonderful woman, she said, one of my blocks is I can't make more money than my dad. She would not even allow herself. She would sabotage any opportunity that comes her way that would make her even a little bit more successful than her parents. She was raised that way. This is such a powerful limiting belief that almost affecting the lifetime of experiences for that individual. So do you understand how important it is to first take care of the issues related to that money pain? Money pain has a voice, and that voice is really powerful. That voice can really hurt your partner when your partner spends too much. This money pain can find fault with all kinds of things. This money pain can hold on to a low paying job because the fear of losing it is stronger than the desire to go for the dreams, to go for the abundance, to go for the life of amazing opportunities and prosperities, holding on to the job or partnership or anything else. Now that's the money pain that is creating this state, this energy. So what we do to clear money pain, remember this is a process. It's not going to happen overnight. But if you don't start today, in a year, it will all be the same. In 2 years, it will all be the same. In 3 years, the same. Understand that these money wounds are in you. So starting with the basic principle of clearing, removing, releasing. Money is energy. And the blockages that it created, the thoughts, the feelings, and worries and fears, they are energetic blockages. So you have the ability to work with these energetic blockages. You have the ability to clear them, remove them, work on the level of energy. This is where you start. Now, there are many practices, clearing practices, such as heart opening, forgiveness, writing down emotions that come up when you do all kinds of money visualizations and money exercise, understanding, paying attention how you react around money. So being conscious and then doing the work that you need to do to clear these painful thought forms and blockages. It must absolutely happen. No matter how much abundance is available to you, if your money pain is stronger than this opportunity, forget it. It's gone. You're not going to have the confidence to move forward and then to embrace it and take the risks that you need in order to heal that pain. Now, doing the clearing practice is very, very important. Power of blessings. Now, I speak about blessings as being probably the most effective way to change the energy. It's almost like to neutralize negativity in whatever form, in whatever shape it exists, whether it's somebody's negative intentions towards you, instead of fighting back, instead of just worrying and thinking about this negativity and somebody sending you some negative vibes and then curses and whatever. Now, if you are on the receiving end, begin to worry about it. And this energy gives you anxiety. You are receiving it fully. So learn, practice the power of blessings. And when you bless anything, it automatically dissolves because this is a neutralizing force of the universe. You are not going to embrace it. You're not going to receive it and then make it visceral. You're not going to absorb it into your energy system. It's like if somebody can tell you things like horrible things like, oh, well, you know what? You are going to die. So when you bless that thought, right? When you just automatically, you bless it, I bless you. And you know what? We are all going to die. Like, okay, let's go. And then we'll have the party together in the afterlife somewhere. So you did not embrace the thought. The thought was directed to create a destructive emotion. With the power of blessings, it repels. The blessing is that power vessel that grabs that negative thought and sends it back, whether to the one who sent it or just neutralizes its power. So what you learn to do is to use the same thing about your money. Every time when you are experiencing lack and limitations, every time you are in the store and you want to make a purchase, but then you begin to worry, oh, I don't want to spend all my money, and all of these negative thoughts begin to form, and create and use more and more momentum, would you just really stand up and say within you with confidence, say, I bless my money. I bless it. I bless all of this purchases. You look at all the things that you are buying. I love it. This is wonderful. I'm sending blessings to everything that I'm purchasing, and this is going to serve me. This is going to bring me even more abundance, and you decide. You send the blessings. And if you hear, let's say your parents are very negative about money, and they speak about rich people in this manner that in whatever money is doing in these people's lives, whether it's building businesses, whether it's running governments, whatever it is. Now, all the negativity around money, it's almost like you dissolve the spell of negativity, and you're doing it through blessings. So power of blessings, to learn to bless everything and everyone on your path, because this is where you will really gain the momentum and power to make changes. Okay, otherwise this negativity is going to be like wrapped into your aura. So you don't want to do that. Now, number 3 is education. Angels believe in the power of knowledge. Okay, knowledge is truly the power. And I've heard this so many times, and I can even write a book on this, because angels often speak of one quality that humans cannot afford. It's absolutely out of the question, and it's ignorance. Ignorance is costly. Ignorance equals poverty. Ignorance equals scarcity. Education. And what they mean is understand how money works. Spend time, educate how money is created, what you can do, how you can monetize your own talents, your own skills, your own abilities. You can do that by understanding that education is a priority. Read the books about money. Read the books how to create prosperity. Read the books on how to build skills that create money. So money is power. Ignorance is a destructive path. Number 4, staying sober with your money, which means that when you are spending money, you're vigilant, you are mindful, you understand that you know which way money comes and money goes, that you take care of the money that you have, and you give your money the attention, a value, appreciation that it needs. Okay, we'll talk about it. And also daily massive actions of love. And I hope that during these seminars, during these webinars, that you will have clarity and you will understand that love is that magical energy that transforms, that opens the door to abundance. Love is, you come from the space where love is the energy of creation. So when you are away from love, when you're far away, when you're distant from your love, from your experiences of love, automatically you dive into fear. It's like, imagine love is that light on your path. And if you are closer to the light, it's bright, it's warm, it's beautiful. When you move away from the light, what happens? It gets colder and darker. So most people dwell in that darkness, not knowing where to find the light. And many of them live their whole life just wandering in darkness. So love is your return back to that light. And love is that ultimate energy, the frequency of abundance. If I love you, look, if I love you, just think about it. If I love you, I would open my heart. I would give my resources, my time, my energy to you because I love you. Because that love is the real thing. I experience this physically, chemically, energetically. I love you. So that love is that force of attraction. It's that energy of abundance through which all things happen. Okay, now let's talk about the law of divine compensation. And this is the law of love. every single day. These practices, if you do these 5 practices, I guarantee you within a week, your money pain is going to subside to the point where you begin to release it and attract new opportunities, feel much happier, much more at peace, much more at ease. So the first action is to notice beauty around you, beauty every day. Only your soul sees beauty. Your soul has this magical ability to notice beauty. So this is not just your eyes transferring the light into your brain so you have a picture image in your brain. Contemplation of beauty, to say that something or someone is beautiful, and I don't mean specifically physical beauty. You can look at the sunset, a rainbow. How beautiful is that? And if you just pass by and you don't see, if you just see, you know, like the lines and colors in the sky, it means you're not connected to the deeper part of you. That's the soul energy. You were just visualizing certain patterns and geometry in the sky. But only love can see beauty. Only your soul can see the beauty. And when you're connected with your soul, when you live from your soul, my friend, this is the most powerful life experience that you can have, because your soul is that piece of divine love through which all the experiences happen. That's why you can love, that you have the capacity of being a loving person, a loving being, is because you have so much of that soul energy. If you can see beauty every single day, take a walk in nature. I love nature. To me, nature is the most beautiful, is that pure, raw beauty that this earth has in its core. And it makes me feel so good. And I know that the more I connect to the energy of beauty, the more I'm open, the more I love, the more I want to share love, they want to be of service, they want to open myself to have this life experience in the most divine, energetic, connected way. So spending time, maybe you're busy traveling back and forth with your work, and now it's just make some arrangements that will allow you maybe to take time and experience some nature. Maybe go to see a beautiful garden, buy some flowers, and every day just observe the beauty. When you connect to the beauty, it means that right in this moment, it's your soul that is looking at the world. Radical gratitude. Next step, I want to give you an idea, and if you live this idea, if you practice this idea every day, this is a magical recipe, truly, truly, truly magical. Radical gratitude, to be thankful for everything. Everything. We're thankful for the good things, but if something is not the way that we want, automatically it's like, wow, you get all your money wounds activated. Radical gratitude. Thank you for everything. Thank you. Good things show up in your life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Something that's not what you wanted, things may not work out the way you wanted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for everything. You were late for the bus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The universe is making things possible for me, and this is my opportunity to experience something greater. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you will out-thank all of the scarcity thinking that will be showing up. You just have to put as much thinking forward. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the bills that show up. Yes, I know it may be too much for me to pay, whatever, but thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm grateful to have this opportunity. I am thankful for the people who are pushing my buttons. I'm so thankful, thankful, thankful. Radical thankfulness, radical gratitude, being thankful for everything, everything. Number 3, value time and money. And this all comes to one thing, again, love. Loving the money that exist. Money is energy. And when you love something, just think about it. If I love you, again, I would take actions to be more with you. So if you love me, and if I feel good in your presence, if I feel safe in your presence, I will want to be with you too. And when you treat money in this way, understanding that, hey, love is real, and that applies to money. When I say love of money, many of you may have chills because it will remind you of some stories that if you love money, that you are going to go to hell. I'm a Catholic girl. I know my Bible. I know everything the Bible says about the love of money and about it's the money energy that is built through love. This is that ultimate connection that you will experience. Money has energetic charge. So when you're connecting to it on the highest possible state and the highest possible frequency, it's used to generate beautiful loving experiences, period. When your goal is money alone, I just want to have nothing but money. I need money in my bank account. I will do anything just to have money. I will cheat, I will steal, I will kill for money. This is a low frequency destructive behaviors, and this can be used for money, it can be used with people and power and everything else. We are talking about a different energetic state, the state of love, that state of generosity. When you treat it with love, the money comes. And when it comes, it wants to be with you. It wants to spend time with you. It wants to help you. It wants to serve you. So you understand that focusing on that energy with love is a huge way to make a difference. And then finally, focusing on service. This comes, my friend, when you have created the level of comfort and abundance that you feel like you are supported by the universe. It doesn't come from a place of being a victim or sacrifice. I will sacrifice myself because I want to help others. At the expense of my own happiness, I will give away my time and everything else to others. That's not what I'm talking about. Focusing on service is that my heart is open. I receive so much. I want to share these gifts with others. So this comes when that energy of love is working constantly in your life. And sooner than later, you'll find that your desire is to open up and to be connected and to allow this energy of love to pass to others through you. So you are this channel, coming and going energy. It's about people. It's the people in your life. Right? If you're just by yourself in this universe, what's the point? Why do you need all that money for? Well, this is where you see that this is a part of the plan, that money is used as exchange. It means you need other people. Think if you had a fax machine, and you'll be the only one in town with a fax machine. What are you going to do with it? You can't send a fax to anybody. But if Aunt Jeannie has, her fax machine, and Uncle Peter has his machine, and Sally and Johnny, so then you can send them the fax, right? That's kind of how it works. So we want to understand that money is the circulation energy. So we need other people. And what we do now, we start thinking, and how do we use this energy to help, to open, to expand, to bring some really good stuff and build good stuff with the universe. All right, so my friends, I want to share with you a practice. This would be the practice that will help you. Now, this is what I call angelic magic, and that will help you to stay on this angelic frequency, which is the higher frequency of love. And please implement the practices that we've just talked about, which are, let me remind you, healing your money pain, absolutely must. And then following the law of love compensation. All right, so we are opening up, we're allowing ourselves, we are we are divine spiritual beings. We come from the source of abundance. This process, the first I started teaching this about a year ago. I did that first webinar, and then literally hundreds of people tried it. Hundreds of people wrote back saying, you know, they received amazing results. So I know it will work for you. So first, when you begin to work with the energy of money, then you try this for, I would say, 30 to 60 days. It depends on where you are in relationship with your money wounds, how allowing you are to experience greater abundance. But if you are in that need, an urgent need, say for money or something else financially, then you can use this process that is going to help you. So first, state clearly how much money you desire. Money is a numbers game. And then when you talk about hypothetically, I want more money, that's not enough for money. Like for money that you think you want to attract, you need to be a little more specific. And I encourage you, maybe write it down on a piece of paper. I'm happily and easily increasing my income from, you want to say, give the universe a scale to work from. Because if you say up till 10,000, you can get $1, right? So this would be, we're talking about over a certain amount. So from, say, $10,000 a month, or whatever your currency is. So this is your step number 1. Number 2, ask for angelic assistance. Now, when you work with angels, there's no prayer, there's no specific words that you must use in order to engage with angels. Let's say Archangel Raphael or Archangel Uriel or Archangel Michael. You want just to open up, to be in the state of love, to be in the state of creative joy and say, dear angels, I am asking you to assist me, to learn about means of abundance. I am ready to receive abundance. I am ready to be prosperous. I'm asking for your guidance and for your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When you speak from the heart, angels always help. There's no specific name, by the way, that you call upon a specific angel. Many people ask me, Josie, should I call for Uriel or Ariel or... And the answer is, call from your heart. Even just say the word angel. Automatically, if you're calling from your heart from a higher vibrational state, you will always receive guidance. Always, the universe is listening, okay? Angels are listening. When you say from your heart, I'm ready, I'm open to abundance, I will heal my wounds, I'm working to heal my wounds, and show up for the universe. Show in the way that you are working to heal these blockages. Show the universe that love is your primary focus. Remember, focus is love. The love, wherever love goes, the universe compensates it with experiences, with resources, including your money. So love is the name of the game. Love is not the energy of romance, by the way. Let's be clear. This love is the acceptance. It's acceptance of this moment as it is, without struggle. I am fully here. I'm fully embracing. I am in this fullness of my emotion when I experience this moment. And this is, my friend, is love. And then when you are not in this moment, right, when you are somewhere in your past, then things definitely come in a way that you don't want, and sometimes maybe opposite of what you want. So ask for assistance. Now, I want to introduce to you the mantra, which is Ahim Lam. Now, mantras are powerful. And not to make this too mystical or too out there, I speak of mantras a lot because for me to teach you the process of doing certain things will take me weeks. And if you take my courses, you know that I teach sometimes 6-week courses and I explain these in detail. So these short energy statements allow me to teach you a direct path to get somewhere where you want to be. So saying the mantra Ahim Lam, you have this powerful energy spot that is called angelic heart space, and this is where it's located. This is the stone that really puts that location. So this is called angelic heart space. It's the thymus gland above the heart center, and this is where a lot of your angelic energy is connected. This is where you feel your angels the most. So what you can do, you can have your hand on this heart space, angelic heart space. You can even tap on it, just doing these practices. Ahim Lam, Ahim Lam, Ahim Lam. What happens is that your energy is changing. We will feel the vibration in your body begin to change. These are real changes. And then when you say this mantra for 33 times, you may need to take, say, 11, take a few breaths, and then do another 11. That's what I would do. And then take another one. So you have sort of the consistency of it, but you're not exhausted or tired from this. So and then feeling love is important. Feel love, your first step. Get into the flow. And the flow, my friends, is that feeling of love. The feeling of love, being in the flow. I am an abundant being. I love my life. This life is amazing. I look at the beauty right now. If you look at nature and your heart is filled with seeing the beauty, you activated your soul. And now you say, Ahim Lam, Ahim Lam. So the forces in the universe that are giving you the energy of abundance, that are connecting you specifically to your own personal needs related to abundance, they will be activated. So Ahim Lam 33 times. Now, when you are working with the universe, it's almost like you becoming an angel yourself. You are engaging angels, and then you are becoming an angel yourself. The universe will always give you a person who has some sort of a difficult situation. Now, your job is not to help them to make specifically more money, but to help them to feel increase, that they have gained something. You can do something as simple as smile at somebody. You make them feel better. This gives that person an energy of growth, of something more, something better. That's all you have to do when you think in that way. So you are open, and when these things happen, you're truly grateful. Radical gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have a grocery store on the first main floor of my building. And then I go there, well, quite often, and I know the cashiers by their first names. And then I know them well enough. I've asked so many questions. I know their stories and most of them. And every day I will use it as an opportunity. If I go shopping, like say I go groceries, shopping, I will say something that will brighten their day. I would say, you know what, how was your weekend? Did you go to your dad? And they feel like somebody cares about them. It feels like somebody cares enough to remember the information that they told me last week, that I care because, I'm a human being. They see thousands of people over, just 1 month. And if one person can have this personal connection, I can see the light in their eyes just shining brighter. They say, Josie, you were so kind. You were so nice. They'll be like, you're so nice. And I know that I've brightened their day. I've helped them in whatever, just a small, little emotional way, not necessarily helping them, financially. Hey, this would be a lot more effective from the universal point of view when I change their energy than if I just pulled out like, $5 bill and say, hey, here you go. Now that's nice. I mean, that's definitely an option if you want to do just that. But for them to feel that love that's deep and it's sincere and it's coming from my heart, and it's just deep love and caring for another human being. That's our most important need. So we all want since the day we are born. This, my friend, is going to, powerful angels will be showing up for you, protecting you, just keeping all the bad juju away from you, and then serving you in the way that you would not expect. So, and at the end of the day, this is a recommendation. It's not an absolutely necessary for you. So you can write down these 3 good things about money. Money loves loving energy, remember. So at the end of the day, you can say, you know, money is great because I bought these beautiful earrings and I love them. They're so lovely and they're handcrafted, and then somebody create a beautiful piece. I see beauty in it. So money, this is a good thing. Money makes me beautiful. All right. Money keeps me in good shape. Maybe because you have some gym membership, or you bought, you know, when you did your hair. So again, money paid for that hair. So you just find ways to make money the center of your gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. Ahim Lam. Ahim Lam.